All right, hello everybody, and welcome to game number 1 of the NAGA Offseason tournament. This is a little 32-team tournament we're putting together to preface season number 7. It will be a single elimination tournament. The matchups are determined by the previous draft order. So there are 2 separate tiers with teams 1 through 16 and 17 through 32. So this is the bottom tier, or the better teams. So this is 17 versus 32. In the draft order, which is Portland and San Antonio, being the original owners of those picks. So that is the determining factor, I can talk, of the matchup. Just to give you the other matchups here in what we're calling Tier 1, of course you have this one. You have Delaware at Raleigh, Colorado Springs at Baton Rouge, that should be a good game. Pottsville at Virginia Beach. Fort Wayne at Tucson. Minnesota at Memphis. Reno at Milwaukee. And Columbus at Sacramento. And in Season 2, you have DC at Wichita. South Beach at Mesa. Fresno at Des Moines. San Diego at Brooklyn. Birmingham at Louisville. Albuquerque at Vancouver. Salt Lake City at Austin, and then St. Louis at El Paso. So all of the rosters should be up to date, I do believe. So that is good. And without further ado, let's check out the expert picks for this game, and we will get right to it. Expert picks say San Antonio a 75% chance to win here. So we will see if they come out on top. Of course, this does not really count for the record. You can kind of think of it like a preseason game, although none of the teams are playing their backup players. No injuries in this tournament at all. So that is something to note. But of course, this being Axis 26, a lot of different moves now with the substitutions and all that stuff. They have delineated the positions further. You now have defensive end and tackle on defense, inside and outside linebacker, corner, free and strong safeties on defense. Portland will kick it off here to San Antonio. We've got Reggie Goss returning kicks. And he'll bring it out to the 19-yard line where Ryan Davis and company will go to work.
Cut.
First play of Axis 26 sees Davis drop back in the pocket and find his target, Burton Guster with the ground. In case anybody is wondering, we are using a little bit of a slower game speed than you might be used to. We are running a .98 game speed with a 22-second accelerated clock. That is a setting that we have found to be quite realistic, as Christian Grant gets to Davis for the sack. Loss of 10 on that.
Go.
It'll bring up 2nd and 20 for Davis. He'll scramble here and take a slide. That is something that is new in 26. Quarterbacks now will take slides when they sense pressure like that.
Strike.
3rd down and 18 here San Antonio getting it off. It is Guster again with the grab. And it is a first down for the Fighters. Guster, a 98 overall Elite Dev receiver, third-year man out of UTSA. Playing for his hometown team, of course. Guster, the user-created prospect from owner Cultural. Devon Bronson rushing there for a first down. 7.5 to play in the opening quarter here. Davis to throw deep in double coverage. That is knocked away. Good defense there by Stephon Garland. Second down and 10. Ball to 46 of Portland here. And Davis will throw here. Lob pass to a wide open target. It's Daquan Fowler, and he is going to go into the end zone. First touchdown of the offseason tournament goes to Daquan Fowler. Sam Fanninsteel will boot it deep, and now Portland will have a chance on offense. Terrence Mack will return kicks. The rookie Stardev safety out of Michigan State. First and 10 for Portland. Tyler Weber, the former fighter, at QB. He'll drop back in the pocket. He's going to scramble out. Has some room and picks up 9. Good run there by the QB. Weber on the handoff. It's Josiah Bell picking up the first down. First and 10, Portland at the 41. Weber, feeling the pressure, has to get rid of it, does, and Bell with a great catch. First down picked up here for Portland. Ball inside San Antonio territory now at the 46. Weber back in the pocket again. Blitz almost picked up there by Bell. Deep shot to James Murray. And that is a reception. Hauls that one in for a big gain of 35 on the play. Stop made by Kyrell Trotter, the Elite Dev safety out of Texas Tech. Flag on the snap, perhaps an offside. Bell on the carry. And it will be Terrence Spillman, the former Baton Rouge defensive tackle, will be flagged for the offside there. It will take the penalty there instead of the yardage. It'll be 1st and 5. Weber, handoff, Bell, gonna go into the end zone for the touchdown. Josiah Bell caps off a great 6-play drive in total for the Portland Grizzlies. It didn't take them that long. They just took off 2.5 minutes of clock there. And they have found the end zone. 7-7 tie so far. Halfway through the first. These teams met up last year in the very first game of the season in Portland. San Antonio taking that one by a final of 36-20, I do believe. I did check it for the game, but I don't have that handy right now. Regardless, it's Devon Bronson on the first down carry. He'll be stopped. It's DeAndre Parker on the stop there. Good for 3 yards. It'll bring up second down and 7. A two tight end set with McCloskey and Michael Bruno. Davis will throw to the backfield. Caught Bronson. And he has enough for the first and a bit more. Picks up 15 on that. Davis now out of the I form. Bronson on the handoff. And big gain there. So it's good for another 14 yards. Bobby Armour now coming into the game. First down and 10 at the 42. Handoff, it's Armour. Breaks a tackle, still going there, and he picks up the first. Armour now entering his fourth year. 81 overall star development. Davis will throw, backfield, incomplete that time. So he was trying to hit Armour out of the backfield. Second and 10. Handoff, Bronson. Gonna be stopped there. Javion Featherston on the stop. Third and 4 coming up for San Antonio. Another I-form look. He will run to the right side with Armour, and he will not have enough. Anthony Whitehorn there, 33 on the stop. And that'll force a field goal. Pfannenstiel's kick is up and good. Got it from 40 yards. Pfannenstiel to boot it deep. Terrence Mack waiting for it. And almost breaks out of the tackle there and gets up to the 22. Weber now back on offense. 2:03 to go in the opening quarter. Shotgun set, back to throw. Weber, deep shot, has a man. It is caught. Meek Hills off of a deflection. A humongous gain. They'll pick up 42 with that reception. Weber from inside San Antonio territory has another completion. Bradford, end zone, touchdown, Portland. Jaquante Bradford finds the end zone, a 36-yard TD, and Portland has the lead. That didn't take them that long. Goss to return. First and 10, new drive at the 20 for the Fighters. It's a toss outside. Bronson. Couple yards there. It'll bring up a 2nd and 6. Another shotgun set. 3 wide out to the left side. They go handoff. Bronson again. That's Stephon Garland that time on the stop. Nice little RPO ran there. That is a new play type in 26. Another handoff. Bronson. Tyrell Augustine that time on the stop. Bronson pretty solid in the running game today, averaging over 7 yards a carry. Davis finding nobody open there is going to take the yardage in front of him, and that'll end the quarter. 14-10, highest scoring game here so far. We will see if that continues. One thing you may notice from a big change from 24 is that there is a lot more scoring. So if you like offense, this new fangled game might be for you. If you like defense, well, good luck. By the way, that first play, we are now 16 minutes into the recording, so by that rate, the game will probably take, I don't know, 45, 50 minutes from start to finish, which is definitely longer than what we are used to. But good coverage there by San Antonio's punt team. Forces Portland down at the 2. Weber on the handoff. Bell has to get out of there. Does. Breaks a tackle and gets him out of danger. Good for 14. That will be good enough to move the sticks and get him to the 16-yard line. Weber back to pass on first down. He'll go down. It is a sack for A.J. Pierre. Loss of 11. Second down and 21 coming up. Weber. Under pressure. Has to get rid of it. Goes deep here. Caught. It's Bradford. What an insane catch. Good for 38 yards on that connection. And they'll move it with Bell this time. Bell breaks a tackle, gets to about midfield.
Go!
Weber, 2nd and 2. Wide open is tight end Josh Sturgill. I don't think he even knew he caught it. Kind of stood there as if he was surprised by that. But does end up making the catch. 3rd and 2, handoff Bell, wide open lane. First down is picked up. Following the lead blocks that time of 78, Emmett Carlisle. 1st and 10, Weber. Back to throws, got a man wide open. Oh, good coverage. Braxton Bowens denying that one as that was in Bradford's hands. But Bowens took it right out of there. Weber fakes the run on the RPO and actually throws the pass there. A screen to Murray gains 5. Third and 5 coming up for the Grizzlies. Fighter fans on their feet here. Weber running it with Bell. Not going to get anywhere. Good tackle by Trotter. Tomlinson on for the field goal. From 49. The kick is good. First down handoff to Bronson there. Second down and 1 coming up.
Sit hut.
Another handoff. It's Bronson. Believe he got enough. Yes.
Sit hut.
Davis back to throw. Has time. Has a wide open target. But he overthrew him. I believe it was Guster he was trying to go to. Or maybe it was Fowler. No, it was definitely Fowler. Yeah, that was unfortunate.
Hike.
Davis on second down. Has the receiver. He's got him on Banks this time. Good for 18 yards on that. Ball inside Portland territory now. Davis sacked. Brought down by Ty Wells. The absolute specimen of a D tackle. He is 6'3", 380 pounds. Sixth-year man, one of the very first user-created prospects we had. Devon Bronson on the run. Third and 10 coming up. Davis will pass. Quick throw here. That is hauled in. Daquan Fowler with the grab. Garland on the stop. First down, Fighters. Davis sacked again. Runs into Javion Featherston this time. First sack for him.
Sit hut.
Second down and 15. Bronson. Stopped there. Ty Wells getting to him that time. Third down and 17. Davis to the air, wide open. Man is Fowler. Touchdown, Fighters.
Go!
Shannon Steele's kick is good. .2:14 to go. Tie ball game at 17 apiece here.
Sit hut.
Weber gonna throw deep. Open man is Josh Sturgill. Hauls it in. Big reception by the number 1 tight end for Portland. Second year man, 81 overall normal out of Appalachian State. Looking to follow in the footsteps of Marquise Dawkins, among others. Dawkins regressing now at age 33. He is the backup tight end on this roster. Second down and 3 after the bell carry. Weber, deep, incomplete, broken up by Jalen Majors. One of the premier free agent signings this offseason for San Antonio. Originally on Portland, actually, as well as Richmond. Pass complete for the first. Weber 9 of 11 so far. Pretty good against his former team.
Hike.
1st and 10. Weber, quick throw here. Open is Murray. And the great block from Reggie Phillips allows Murray to get in the end zone. Touchdown, Portland. Tell you what, they have not had the ball that often. All their touchdown drives have been like 2-1 minute drive. That one only 46 seconds. I believe their first one was like 2.5 minutes. They just go down. They don't waste any time. Tomlinson on the boot. Goss to return the kick. And he will be stopped on special teams by 55, Sharif Abdullah. First down Fighters, minute and a half to go first half. Davis to throw. Over the middle, it's knocked away. Good defense by Drisa Traore. A star dev rookie playing that third corner spot, excuse me, out of Penn State. That pass is connected to Daquan Fowler. 95 overall, elite dev receiver. There is something wrong with his portrait. The NAGA logo portraits are supposed to be for a user-credited prospect, and he isn't one, so I think I was supposed to go to Guster. That one knocked away. Trying to go to Fowler, but Stephon Garland was step for step with him. 2nd down. Ball at the 41. Davis to throw. Good protection, but he threw it to nobody. Third and 10. Bronson might have enough. He got 10. He does have enough for the first. San Antonio will call a timeout. I formation here, 53 seconds to go in the first half. Davis, lob pass, open is the tight end, Bruno. Michael Bruno. Nice little tight end corner out there for 25 yards on the play. Davis to throw, end zone, incomplete. Patrick Young breaking up that pass. Davis will throw again, and a touchdown. Daquan Fowler getting in there for 6, as I believe that was Darian Daniels who just got fooled in coverage. Tie ball game. Interception. Weber throws a pick to Braxton Bowens. San Antonio gets the ball back here just before half. Deep throw here is knocked away. Traore with the defended pass there. Davis throwing it deep to Michael Bruno. That is knocked away. Khalil Brown. Did I confuse him for Augustine earlier? I may have. No, I totally did.
Tonight.
Augustine wears 4 now, not 44. Incomplete. I forgot Khalil Brown was on Portland now. Fourth and 10, Fanensuker to try from 55. This kick is sailing. It is no good. He missed it. Just put it wide right, and this game is still tied. "12 seconds to go. Weber. Throw it deep. It's caught. Hauled in by Bradford. They can call a timeout here with 6 seconds and kick to take the halftime lead. Wow. Holy cow. Jack Tomlinson from 55. Can he make it? Looks to be in a good spot, and that kick is also no good. Both kickers have missed a 55-yard field goal in the span of a minute. And this is the last play of the half. Oh my goodness.
No.
Davis to the air, and that will be the half. It's been an eventful one, that's for sure. 24 all at the end of the first half. Weber is sacked. It's Oliver Adler.
Hike.
Play action here. Weber, deep, incomplete. Good coverage by Bowens that time. Weber on third down. That is knocked away. Good defense by Kenny Gatewood. Davis after the punt will throw deep over the head of his target. I think it was Guster that he was looking for. Couldn't connect with him. Davis will throw. Has lots of time. Going to Bruno, and that's a catch. Darian Daniels forcing him out of bounds there. Good gain of 26. It's a handoff. It's Bronson. No gain on that. Patrick Young stops him short. 3rd and 1 coming up for the Fighters here.
Sit hut.
Davis, quick throw, caught. Fowler hurdles a man and continues on inside the 10. Athletic play there by Fowler. 1st down and goal here.
Go!
Davis, play action. Looking, trying to scramble out of it and will not. It is Christian Grant who will bring him down for the sack. Loss of 5. 2nd and goal now at the 11. Davis will throw, lob pass to the end zone. It's Fowler again for the touchdown. Fourth TD pass for Davis today. And that gives San Antonio the lead back by 7, 31-24. I will be right back to get some water. I have returned to San Antonio being in the red zone. Davis to Bruno. He will not have momentum. He'll be stopped at the 3. Goal line formation with 3 tight ends.
Go!
That is new in Axis 26. Bronson is stuffed on the play. That is Xavier Claiborne.
Sit hut.
Davis, end zone. Touchdown, Ahmad Banks.
Hike!
Weber will throw to Bell out of the backfield. And it'll be a first down. Weber pretty accurate.
Hike!
He'll throw deep. And it is hauled in by Jaquante Bradford. Are you kidding me? This guy is something else.
Sit hut. Strike.
2nd and 4. Weber to throw. End zone. Got it. Touchdown. Meek Hills. This is turning into a score fest.
Hike. Strike. Hut. Hike.
Bobby Armour with that carry.
Strike.
Here's John Calabresi. Didn't get very far. Tyler Wells on the stop. And it will be 3rd down and 9. Let's see what the Fighters dial up here. It's Davis. Got it! Fowler with the catch. And that puts him on the door to the red zone here. Davis already over 350 yards, not even into the 3rd quarter yet. Davis back to pass again to the end zone, looking for number 6, and it's incomplete. Devon Wilson-Blake on the coverage. Second down, 4 receiver set. And hand it off here out of the gun to Bronson. Wilson-Blake again on the tackle. 3rd and 7. Another 4 wide out set here. And they will run it again. Bronson. Not going to get enough. 4th down. That'll send out the field goal unit.
Strike.
Field goes up and good by Fanensteel.
Strike.
Weber will lob it deep. That is Sturgill out there. I think he dropped it. He did. That was right in his hands, and he couldn't track the ball down.
Strike.
Begin the fourth quarter here, 41-31. I have some notes for the future. May not see games this long anymore, which is good. We're already 46 minutes into recording now, and the whole philosophy was that they shouldn't take this long. So, throughout the course of this broadcast, we have suggested higher game speeds and perhaps only 5-minute quarters. So who knows, you might see that going forward.
Strike.
Davis on 1st and 10. He will throw it deep. That is caught. Burton Guster on the reception.
Go.
Another handoff to Calabresi. Good for 2. Second down and 8.
Go.
It's Bronson. Already 20 carries for Bronson today, averaging about 5.5 per carry.
Hike.
Davis to Bronson out of the backfield, almost got in the end zone there, but he was stopped just short. That puts Davis over 400 on the day. And he will hand it off to Armour, who will find the end zone. Touchdown, San Antonio. Extra points up and good. Weber on 1st down at the 25. That pass will be caught. Fullback Will Blank making the catch. Good for 3. Second down and 7. Weber lost the football. Picked up by A.J. Pierre, as B.J. Black knocked that loose. Big defensive play for San Antonio. That is their second turnover.
Go.
Bronson gaining 4 on the run. We'll get the call again, running right behind Calabresi, and it'll go into the end zone. Another touchdown as San Antonio cracks 50 in one of the most highest scoring games we have ever seen. Welcome to Axis 26, ladies and gentlemen. Mack on the kickoff return. Over to Bell. Only good for a few yards there. Deshaun Allen on the stop. Two tight end set here for Portland. There's another handoff to Bell. Third and 1 coming up. Weber will throw. That is a wide open Sturgill. Gets around the defender, and Josh Sturgill was loose down the sideline. Good for almost 50 yards on that. Big play there for Portland. 49 yards from Weber to Sturgill. Can they capitalize here on the big play? Weber going to take off, keeps going, and eventually slides after gaining 16. Where was this in the third quarter? Weber on first and goal. He'll go down. It is a sack for San Antonio. A.J. Pierre getting to him. Sack number 2 for him today. Weber on second and goal has to escape again and eventually slides down. He's been doing that a lot today, as he can't seem to find anybody open on that. 3 carries for him for 27 yards. Third down and goal. Weber, quick throw, end zone, incomplete. Trying to hit Bradford, defended by Bones. And they're going to go for it here on fourth. Weber, end zone here, touchdown. Second one for Meek Hills. Return the kick up to the 20. And Bronson on the run. Good tackle there by Sharif Abdullah, but first down is picked up. Ball to 32. Davis on the run. Bronson on the run. Davis with the handoff. Armour now coming into the game at running back. Second and 1. Davis, a handoff. Armour. Good enough for the first down. We have reached the 2-minute warning in what seems like an eternity. 55-38 is our score. This would, if it were in the regular season, would, I believe, break an NAGA single-season combined points record. If you can believe that. 93 combined points in this game.
Hike.
1st and 15. Bronson on the carry. Portland uses their first timeout. 2nd down and 12. They'll toss it again. Bronson. Jarvis Traynham on the stop. $160 yards for Bronson. Might add a few more here. But overall, a great day for him. Nope, they're going to go Calabrese here up the middle. And that is good enough for the first down. And that should pretty much wrap it up. I'm not sure why they're trying to run a play here. Portland is out of timeout, so they can just kneel it out. Chalk up another TFL for Christian Grant. And now he'll take a knee. So this was a wild one. There are sure notes that I have taken to hopefully counteract the length of this. For those of you who stuck around to the end, thank you. For those of you who want shorter games, we do too. But great display of what 26 has to offer for us. Hope you guys are enjoying 26, for those of you that can right now. Again, this is a beta. So Danny and the team are continuing to work out some issues that people like myself have been finding, but it is a great game so far, and can't wait till it actually drops. September 8th is the release date for Steam. We will take a look at the final stats here. Weber 72%, 410 yards. Jaquante Bradford had a good game. Meek Hill, 2 TDs. Defensively, Daniels with 7 tackles. Christian Grant had a pretty good game as well. 2 sacks and a tackle for loss. On the San Antonio side, Davis, not great completion percentage, but still over 400 yards and 5 TDs. No shortage of running the ball today for Devon Bronson, averaging 6 yards a carry. Even Bobby Armour finding the end zone. Daquan Fowler, 213 yards and 4 touchdowns. 8 catches and 11 targets for him. Trotter leading the team with 6 tackles. 4 DPs and a pick for Bowens. He had a great game. EJ Black, a sack and a forced fumble, and that will pretty much wrap it up. We'll take a look at game stats and get out of here. 77-44 in plays. Yeah, San Antonio really dominated today, that's for sure. But that'll be it for game 1 of the tournament. We will see you guys for the upcoming games shortly. And see you soon. Take care.